Brady Laber here in Lawrenceburg. We're here for the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, presented by Mercy Health Orthopaedics and Sports Medicine. We're here with Jake Miners, the head coach of the East Central Trojans. And coach, there's a lot of hype coming into this game every single year. Just talk about how you guys plan on handling it.
Yeah, we're just extremely excited to kick off the season. You know, I think every summer you anticipate this moment heading into week one, and then we get to open up in an environment like down here in the pit. And it's a challenging place to play. The fans are right on top of you. You kind of have to walk through the fans to enter onto the field. Our guys are just extremely excited. It's two top 10 programs in their respective classes, a Dearborn County rivalry over the years. So it's been a fun off season, getting ready to prepare for this game. But heading into this game, I'm sure there's a little nerves amongst our players, so we just have to settle those down, and we just have to go out and play football.
It's pretty clear they're going to go through Crew Gilmore, their quarterback. What kind of things are you going to do to make him uncomfortable?
Yeah, I think you have to come at him from several different angles, and you have to have the mindset of you're not going to completely stop a player like that. Crew Gilmore is an experienced player now, extremely athletic, makes good decisions with the football. So I like your term, uncomfortable. You got to come at him from a bunch of different angles, so that way it's not coming from the same side all the time, because then you'll figure it out and be able to hurt you. So that's kind of the game plan tonight. Is hopefully be able to drop his eyes down a little bit from the passing game. Enforce him into some decisions maybe a little bit quicker than what he wants to.
And obviously you guys are going to depend on Ryan Knigga. Talk about, maybe some other guys that might need to step up if they can somehow stop him.
Yeah, it's no secret that we like to work through Ryan Knigga, and he's a special player for us. But, we have a veteran receiving corps that's back. We have 4 wide receivers that are all seniors. And Ethan Feldkamp was our leading pass catcher last year. Eli Selhorst, our second leading pass catcher. Both of them are back and have had great off seasons for us. Aaron Mayer and Carson Eibold have been really, really nice pieces that we've been able to fit in. Trevor Perkins is senior tight end for us that could be explosive. You might see Colton Bellman as well. Colton came in at points for us last year, had over 400 yards rushing, backing up Ryan. So a lot of explosive athletes, a lot of experienced athletes. Well, the biggest challenge as coaches is being able to find touches for all those guys.
The hay's in the barn, Coach. So you're going to talk to your team one last time here in a few minutes. What's the conversation going to be about?
Yeah, just the brotherhood, that we have to play with. It's bringing everybody together, having confidence in their brother next to them to get their job done, and then you focus on getting your job done. There doesn't have to be a whole lot of motivation heading into week one, heading into an environment like the pit and playing a good team like Lawrenceburg. So it's really just settling those emotions, going back to doing what we do and going out there and playing football.
So, Coach, all this week, a ton of hype around the program in this game, but, you had the dual role of being the coach and the athletic director. Just kind of talk about separating it, combining it. What was your approach this week?
Yeah, well, first off, it starts on Sunday. There's a lot of preparation on Sunday to make sure all the logistics are worked out, and you're trying to communicate with both communities to make sure everybody knows what's going on, and then you find time to mix in the football. The good news for me is I have a great staff, and it's a staff that's been with me for a long time. So I have 100% confidence in them and, their preparation to help us get ready. Today was a little busy, not a typical Friday for us in terms of me doing the morning show and, trying to get things organized. But, this is year 5 for me doing this. I think I have it figured out a little bit. There's always something that comes up. But, you just find ways to get it done. The good news is it's just my wife and I at the house now. So the kids are at college, so I have plenty of time.
All right, Coach, obviously Crew Gilmore is your guy. Talk about some of the things you guys need to do to keep him upright and make those dynamic plays we've been talking about all week.
Yeah, we got to move the pocket. We can't just keep him in the pocket. We got to move him and roll him out and do some different things. And then we also got to be able to get the run game going, get some play action stuff. And, the good thing about him, he's kind of light on his feet, so you hope that he doesn't get hit hard. But, yeah, we got to protect. We got to keep him up. There's a lot riding on him.
Sure, and Ryan Mingus for East Central, man. Talk about some of the things you need to do to make him uncomfortable, because clearly he's going to be there, dude.
Yeah, we need to get him going east and west. When you make him go east and west, you have a shot to get him down. If he goes north and south, man, he's one of the more powerful runners that we've seen and faced. So he's good. He's a typical East Central running back. He gets downhill, he runs hard, he finishes runs, and he has a big O-line in front of him. So we're going to need to rally to him. We're going to need to gang tackle him and get him down early before he gets going.
The hay's in the barn, Coach. So this is going to be in a few minutes. The last time you talk to your team, I mean, what kind of words of wisdom you think you're going to give them?
It's game one. You know, nothing's going to be perfect. There's going to be mistakes. But when we come out, enjoy the environment. It's going to be a great environment. Soak it up for a few minutes and play hard, fast, and smart. And the last thing we always talk about is just playing Tiger football. Be physical. You know, get after each other and have a great night. Have a great night.
That's Ryan Knigga. He's the head coach of the Lawrenceburg Tigers. They'll be taking on East Central tonight in the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown presented by Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.